Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Bravo star sent Todd Chrisley letter of support to judge. The Chrisley Knows Best stars Todd and Julie Chrisley were indicted in 2019 on charges of tax evasion, bank and wire fraud, and conspiracy. Todd and his wife reported to prison to begin a combined 19-year sentence in January 2023. The couple has maintained their innocence, and earlier this year, they received a presidential pardon. Todd has been working on reconnecting with family and friends since his return. One of his famous friends recently shared that they sent a letter of support on his behalf to the judge. Keep reading to find out more. Todd Chrisley has been readjusting to life outside of prison since his release earlier this year. The Chrisley Knows Best star has slowly been returning to the spotlight following his ordeal. During a recent episode of Chrisley Confessions, Todd Chrisley sat down with his longtime friend Kandi Burruss. Todd and the Real Housewives of Atlanta alum shared details of their friendship. Kandi said, "People don't understand that we actually have a friendship. My thing is people always try to make it about race, or they make it about political affiliation or whatever. We don't have to have the same political affiliation. We don't have to be the same race. If I'm your friend, I'm your friend. It doesn't matter. I'm supposed to have your back." Todd Chrisley shared that he and Kandi Burruss had been friends since they met at a work event in 2014. Chrisley revealed he and Burruss remained in touch during his legal battle and were constantly communicating. The Chrisley Knows Best star said that Kandi even wrote a letter to the judge on his behalf. Todd Chrisley sat down with Kandi Burruss on Chrisley Confessions to catch up and discuss their friendship. The pair detailed what their relationship has been like since they met in 2014. The reality star acknowledged that his Real Housewives of Atlanta friend even stuck up for him against the legal system. It was revealed that Kandi petitioned the judge on Chrisley's behalf. Burruss said, "I always enjoyed talking to you. We always had a great friendship, even when you were going through what you were going through. We were constantly communicating, and I even sent a letter for you." Todd responded, to the judge, "That's right." During the episode of Chrisley Confessions, Kandi Burruss acknowledged she wasn't aware of all of the details about her friend Todd Chrisley's case. Instead, she said she just wanted to be a supportive friend. Kandi explained, "I don't necessarily need to know the details of whatever was going on. At the end of the day, I want what's best for you. When you came home, I was excited, and I definitely put in the comments, 'Yay. Congratulations,' because I'm excited, and I'm not going to let anyone make me feel bad for that." Todd Chrisley was appreciative of his friend's support. He told Kandi Burruss, "I never want my friends to be in a position to defend me. I don't want to bring that burden into the friendship. I want to bring joy into your life." Todd and Kandi have reconnected and are once again enjoying a friendship full of joy. What do you think of Real Housewives of Atlanta star Kandi Burruss writing to the judge on Todd Chrisley's behalf? Let us know in the comments. The Chrisley family will be back with an all-new reality series, The Chrisleys. Back to Reality, which will premiere on Lifetime on September 1st. When the glitz of reality TV meets the gravitas of the courtroom, something extraordinary unfurls. A Bravo star's reach stretches beyond lunch dates and reunion brawls into the solemn corridors of justice. In this tale, it's Kandi Burruss, songstress, powerhouse entrepreneur, and Bravo luminary, who pens a plea directly to the imagination of a judge on behalf of her longtime friend, Todd Chrisley. A letter begins behind closed doors. It's late evening, the soft glow of a desk lamp illuminating Kandi's living room. Her pen hovers over pristine stationery. Each deliberate stroke hefts weight with years of shared laughter, road trips, and heartfelt counsel. "Dear Honorable Judge, It begins, not with formality, but with a whisper of friendship that spans more than years. The early lines recollect meeting Todd years ago, at a charity event buzzing with cameras and silent judgments. Yet they found something in each other's stories, authenticity that transcended Bravo's flashing lights. Inked Emotions, Portrait of Redemption. As the letter flows, Candy lays bare Todd's deeper humanity. The father protecting both reputation and family, the man humbled by mistakes yet unwavering in intent to reform, the person behind the persona. She recounts late-night phone calls when Todd needed advice, not about cameras or contracts, but about parenting, integrity, and faith. She closes her eyes and remembers them rehearsing their lines in glittering studios, both acutely aware that how one ends often matters more than how one begins. Weaving humor with gravitas. True to her nature, Candy peppers in a touch of humor to soften the weight of her plea. She jokes about Todd's uncanny ability to quote the color purple on cue, or how his kid's fashion sense often steals the scene. She slides in that sense of relatability, reminding the judge that behind the headlines lies a warm, vibrant family navigating public scrutiny while trying to stay grounded. A call to mercy, balanced and soulful. Then comes the crux, Candy's humble request. Not a demand. Not a tantrum of entitlement, but a soulful call for mercy wrapped in compassion and reason. She acknowledges the severity of the charges Todd faced, conspiracy, fraud, and tax evasion, and doesn't glozen over them. Instead, she writes, "We're only human, and our redemption lies in the courage to face consequences, to evolve, and to rise." She humbly asks the judge to consider Todd's genuine remorse, his unwavering faith, and the positive ripple effects of clemency on a family seeking healing. Echoes of a shared Bravo legacy. Candy ties her words back to a shared Bravo legacy. How fans don't just watch reality TV, they invest emotionally. And right here, clear and poignant, is an opportunity to model grace, accountability, and second chances. Your decision, she writes, could resonate wider than court records. It could echo through families like ours, reminding us that even under the camera's glare, humanity endures. A quiet hope in the margins. She signs off not with flair, but with quiet hope. With respect, friendship, and faith, she writes, followed by her signature. No hashtags, no Bravo taglines, just sincerity, sparse but potent. She slides the letter into an envelope, seals it with a kiss, and hopes the judge sees the person behind the headlines. Word count. Approximately 700 words so far. Let's stretch into the heart of creative reflection as she imagines potential responses. Scene 2. Waiting for judgment or empathy. Candy's done her part, but the waiting begins. In her living room, she replays the moment of mailing the letter. She imagines the judge at the bench, breaking the gold embossed seal, pausing mid-sentence, and reading. The pen's ink transmits stories of parenting in public, of navigating shame, of redemption as both concept and courageous act. She envisions the judge pausing, a rare human moment in judicial routine, to consider the full person before them, not just the docket number. Perhaps the letter reminds them that every case, every file is made of relationships, of histories, of people who deserve a chance to make it right. The ripple, a Bravo-sized tapestry of support. Back at home, Candy imagines how her gesture could inspire others in Bravo's orbit. Housewives, friends, fans, they might reflect on forgiveness, on accountability, on what happens when reality TV isn't just entertainment, but impetus for empathy. Maybe Bravo will pick up the story, a powerful narrative of human connection, beyond drama, beyond ratings. The beat goes on, and if the judge responds with leniency, Candy hopes Todd receives a second chance, not just for himself, but for his family. She hopes the Chrisley kids watch this and learn that even when you fall, you can rise. That even amid scandal, compassion matters. That even where cameras drown everything in spectacle, silence can still speak volumes.